It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to Fort Cherry's commencement of the class of 2010. For 50 years now, this school has been graduating students of distinguished caliber, and now it is our turn. However, we are graduating into a different world than the one 50 years ago. It is one that is going to require us to stay more on our toes as we make our ways along our paths. For years, it has been our parents, teachers, and mentors who have faithfully stood behind us, guiding us with their unrelenting support. Later, they emerged to walk beside us as our independence grew and we started to make our own decisions about this world. And now it is up to us. And looking around at all of you today, I definitely think that we're up to the challenge. Because remember that a very wise and poetic man once said, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Oh, the places you'll go." We may be small Fort Cherry, but I know that this class will go on to accomplish enormous things. It is with dedication and hard work that we will rise to success. And if we just so happen to mix in some truth, honor, and integrity, we may just get there a little more quickly. However, we should not allow society to define success for us. The definition of this word changes with each and every one of us, and it is a reflection of how we individually see this world. Who says that success has to be defined by how much money you have in your bank account, or if there's a fancy car sitting in your driveway? Define success your own way and fulfill it. If your dream is to become a chef who travels the world exploring the culinary arts, to be a drummer in the greatest band ever known, to paint the world in colors people have never seen before, to become a teacher, to raise a family, to defend the oppressed in court, or to simply travel the world with a passport and a backpack just wanting to discover all that you can. Go do it. Success is about fulfilling your complete and individual potential. It is about having conviction in what you believe in and integrity in what you do. It's about knowing what you want in life and going after it, or maybe not knowing and going out and discovering what exactly it may be. Make every experience life-changing. Learn from your mistakes and take everything for not what it is, but for the potential that it has to be something great. This is our world, our lives, and we have one chance, so do it right. And as we go on into whatever our individual futures may hold, let us always remember what we have learned and experienced here at the Fort. Whether it be the wise words of that special mentor, the work ethic produced from one of Mr. Hirsch's math classes, or the fondest memories of a muy loco Spanish class, let us hold on to those memories and allow them to connect us as a class for many years to come. And I have to tell you guys that I've been honored to be your class president and salutatorian, and it's been an honor to spend some of the most crucial years of my life with you all. This year, old friendships were rekindled as we watched the clock dwindle down. And there have definitely been days like this one where we have taken some sappy trips down memory lane. But this year has undoubtedly been the best. I can only say thank you, good luck, and congratulations to the class of 2010.
Good evening. Thank you for letting me have the privilege of speaking here tonight. My name is Kathleen Kasari, and I'm honored to be your senior class vice president and 2010 valedictorian. The class of 2010 is anxiously thinking of the future because that is where we will spend the rest of our lives. We know that we will need our families, our faith, and our hearts to guide us. We might be small in number, but we are big on ambition, and together we stand as one. It only takes one voice, one time, one thing to make a difference. As individuals, we came together to form this group that is the class of 2010. We stand as one strongly because of our solid foundation. We stand as one proudly because of all that we have done. We have every intention of making the most of our lives, making great strides, and making you all proud. We will take what we have learned, we will use what we have been given, and we will make as many contributions to the world as we can. It is said that you must be the difference that you want to see in the world. This class before you will make a difference. We know that doors will be open for us, but we must walk through them alone. Our lives will be changing so quickly, so wonderfully, so soon. Here is where we say thank you. Here is where we acknowledge those who have given so much to get us to this point. Every step you have taken with us, holding our hands, pushing us forward, has brought us to this point. For this, we know that we are loved. So now, here we are. This is our time. This is our night to share with all of you. We are the future workers, welders, engineers, creators, teachers, and so much more. We are the class of 2010, and together we are one. So congratulations to the class of 2010, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Hi. Before I present the senior gift, I would just like to say a few words. A famous quote from Christopher Reeves says, "You've got to give more than you take." In my opinion, this quote expresses the seniors of 2010 and what they have to offer. As we graduate today, we have to realize that this new step in life that we will be taking has so much to offer and so many opening doors. Today, we are not only giving back to the teachers and members of the Ford, but ourselves as well. Important things to remember, seniors. Never take more than you give, and always give all you have to offer, no matter what obstacle or challenge life has in store for you. So on behalf of the 2010 graduating class, I would like to present the senior gift. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2010. Today is our day. We're off to great places. We're off and away. Good evening. My name is Chris White, and I was honored to serve as this year's class secretary. For the past 12 years, we woke up in the morning and went to school to learn about math and science, English, history, foreign languages, technology, the arts, and physical education. We spent nearly 2 million minutes together in school since first grade, challenging and pushing ourselves to succeed. Over that time, we also had a great deal of fun. We played sports, had field trips, dances, and went on class trips. This year alone, we played some donkey basketball, rode sleds down Fort Cherry Hill, attempted a snowball fight at lunch, had an amazing senior banquet, and lost the game many times. I just lost the game. I'd say that we had a pretty awesome 2 million minutes together, but now those 2 million minutes are coming down to these 28 feet we'll be walking across to receive our diplomas. Once we cross these 28 feet, we will all go separate ways and will no longer be walking the red and gray halls of Fort Cherry. Our time at the Ford has taught us many skills, and I challenge you, class of 2010, to use those skills to make the most of your lives. And most importantly, never forget your family, your friends, and your faith. With them, success is inevitable. As Kelsey said earlier, in the great words of Dr. Seuss, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who will decide where to go. I'd like to thank everybody for coming this evening, and God bless.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for coming up from the stadium into the hot confines of the gymnasium up here. I know that we're here for a great celebration here tonight to honor those students that have achieved great things throughout their 12 years here at Fort Cherry and are going to graduate here tonight in the class of 2010. Also here, we're going to honor our class of 1960, the first graduates of Fort Cherry, and our current students that are going to be graduates. If you can just hold with us here for a few minutes while we honor these folks, because they once sat right where you sit. Almost 50 years ago to the minute, they were sitting here as young 18-year-olds getting ready to go out into the world. Class of 1960, I'm going to read your names, and if you could please stand up, we would like to honor each and every one of you. Folks, please hold your applause so we can hear all of their names, and I'm going to try to get all of the maiden names and married names in there. Judith Selman Augustine, Judith Mullen Bruce, Larry Carter, Carol Eiler Carter, Beverly Cameron Clayton, Raymond Curtis, Charlene Butler Davis, Judy Mihalik Evans, Jean Mastic Finnegan, Donald Frizzy, Raymond Helmets, Louis Lepro, W. Janine Rudy Matlick, Warren Mizuko, David McPeak, Patricia Capitani Mihalik, Carol McLean Moore, Ada Cooper Myers, Kathleen Ambrose Magnoli, David Murphy, Karen Ravella Murphy, Mary Beth McCarroll Nunn, Wendell Pryor, Karen Peterson, Reed, Joyce Pratt Richburg, Edward Sharik, Ann Carol Hospodar Smith, Charlotte Markovic Sobey, Mary Elder White, Joseph Winters, Paul Winters, Donna Clark Zimmerman. Did I miss anyone? Congratulations, class of 1. We got them. Please, class, take your seats. Patty, who did I miss back there? Carol Smith King, okay. Another one snuck in on us. Bob Iresmith. Nice to see you, sir. Each one of this class here, once these graduates get their diplomas, when we're marching out with the recessional, you're going to get a certificate from Fort Cherry. If that first one didn't take this one for the next 50 years, and we'll see if it takes. But this is going to say the Fort Cherry School District honors your name in recognition of the 50th anniversary of the first graduating class of Fort Cherry High School, the class of 1960. As a member of the first class of Fort Cherry, you have been instrumental in making Fort Cherry first class for the first 50. Everyone in Ranger Nation appreciates the individual and collective efforts of your entire class. As you move forward in your life, know that you have forged a trail for generations of Rangers to follow. The class of 2010 will continue to blaze more trails along the path you have set. 50 more years of Ranger excellence. Thank you, class of 1960. And now for the main event. The reason why we're all here tonight is to honor you students that are going to come up here and be the newest adult Rangers to go out into the world in the Ranger land and do good things. Tonight up here on the stage, Mr. Brant Miller is going to give you your diploma as you walk across here. You all know Mr. Huber, Mr. Mott, and Mrs. Stimmel. They're going to be up here with you to make sure that you do right things. I want to talk about 3 quick things here, and I think some of the students already touched on it. Love, hope, and faith. The class of 1960 asked that I pass on to your class president a little love scholarship. So Kelsey, if you could please come up here. That class is paying forward, and like all of our students, they're going to go on and do great things. Kelsey, use that in college, and I know that you'll be back here in 50 years. You'll probably double that for the class president of 50 years from now. Also in love, here tonight, we have all the families that are with us that have watched all of you students grow up into young adolescents and get ready to move out into the world. Most importantly in families, besides all the fathers, aunts, and uncles, sisters and brothers, or the mothers and the grandmothers. So mothers and grandmothers, just raise both hands so we can recognize you, please. The second thing is our hope. And we know that there's a lot of hope that goes on in things. I was talking to Mr. Huber earlier, and about 3 o'clock this afternoon, we were hoping we were going to be able to have the ceremony down on the field, and that didn't work out, so that we had to move up here. We relied on a little bit of faith. But our hope here tonight that is driving you all forward are all of your teachers and the board members that are right behind you, and especially Mrs. Fran Herrick, who's retiring this year. So could all the teachers, faculty, and board members please stand? And as we moved up to from the field up to here, anybody in the audience here that's Italian knows the word attraversiamo. That means cross over to the other side. This is the first time we tried to have an outside ceremony, but we were able to cross over to the other side so that we could keep moving forward to make sure that we can honor you here tonight. We had everything set up in duplicate. A half-hour delay, but we all know that that's what you wanted, and we made it work for all of you. Because we asked the big ranger in the sky if he could just clear it out for another hour. It didn't quite work it, but we made it through there. This main event is now coming to the main course of the event, and I am going to ask Mr. Huber to please certify the class of 2010 as the newest members of the adult Ranger family. Mr. Huber.
Dr. Dinnan, Mr. Miller, it is my pleasure to certify that these members of the Fort Cherry High School class of 2010 have successfully completed all credit requirements for graduation as established by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the Fort Cherry Board of Education. Dr. Dinnan, the class of 2010.
Kelsey Rose Clunan. Kathleen Ray Casari. Carly Jane Burshock. Christopher James White. Matthew R. Atkinson. Megan Marie Bates. Julia V. Bauman. Ashley M. Beaumarriage. Courtney Brooke Badillion. Michael Gino Bongiorni. Thomas E. Borner. Leah Marie Cable. Stephen J. Cable III. Alexa Dawn Caldwell. Brennan Michael Camp. David A. Carlton, Jr. David Lee Cass, Jr. Amanda Alexandra Calusi. Cody Logan Crawford. Jordan S. Crowley.
Good luck.
Brandon Jeffrey Devaney. Talisha Dane Diamond. Shelby Ann Duratz. Jacob I. Ewing. Margot Lynn Filippi. Megan Christine Fulmer. Kaylin Marie Foltz. Tyler Elliott Fox. Megan Harley Gilbert. Michael D. Gregg. Chelsea Marie Hiron. Lindsay M. Harriet. Darren Hilberry. Douglas James Hunkel. Samantha A. Johnson. Cody Keene.
Right on top, Cody.
David J. Keene. John Wayne Kendall, Jr.
Congratulations. Good work.
Richard R. Kendall.
Congratulations. Good work.
Jonna A. Koklich. Kelsey Nicole Creer. Brian Joseph Loff. Stephanie Ann Larick. James W. Little. David Christopher Luffler. Christopher Michael Martin. Lee Masco. Kira Renee Mayo. Danny W. McInerney. Emily Faith McConnell. Melina Leslie McConnell. Shane G. McGinnis. Jonna Lynn McGivern. Elizabeth Marie McVicker. Cheyenne Nicole Mears. Andriana Alexa Mott. Emily Ann Mugger. Matthew Joel Mugger. Samuel J. P. Murdrick.
Congratulations, Sam. Good luck.
Brittany Lynn Nimmel. Tyler Sterling Nishnik.
Yeah, good luck. Good work.
Jemuel Micah Arthur Pavlik.
Perfect.
Tyler J. Pesto.
I love you, Tyler. Congratulations.
Natalie Shea Prince.
Congratulations, Tyler. Good luck.
Stephen Pugliano.
Congratulations.
Christopher A. Reed Jr. Tara Lynn Rehak.
Congratulations.
Justin Joseph Richards.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Mark E. Richards. Lonnie Ray Robertson. Amanda Marie Sampson. Stephen William Shalinsky.
Congratulations, Stephen.
Logan M. Schwab.
Logan, congratulations.
Mia Renee Sember. Kristen Nicole Schoaf. Kelsey Rose Seiden. Michael A. Silla.
Good luck. The third one, please.
Emma Rose Simmons.
Good work, Andy. Good luck.
David A. Singer. Sarah Elizabeth Smiley.
Good luck, Sarah. Have fun with work.
Kayla Idella Speciali.
Good luck, Andy. Good work.
Ryan Stankowski.
Good luck, Brad. Good to see you here.
Christopher Lawrence Stewart.
Good luck. Good to see you.
Austin E. Stranisha.
Good luck.
Cody J. Tokarski.
Congratulations. The third one.
Stacy Lynn Toward.
Congratulations, Stacy. Good luck.
Lacey Ann Trailer.
Congratulations, Lacey. I love it.
Benjamin Edward Beltum.
Congratulations. Good work.
Katie Marie Vincenti. Beandria Marianne Weber.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Taylor Ann Woolery.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Katie Sue Wurtzer. Kelly Dawn Wurtzer. Shelby Renee Yeager. And Kaylee Marie Zierden.
Class of 2010. Having received your certificates showing your graduation from Fort Cherry High School, you are now authorized to change your tassel from left to right. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2010. Go ahead,